Hi everyone, it's Cardinal Smith here and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Football Manager 2013. So, we have played loads of games since the last video in which we beat that team 1-0. Who was it? Cool. Was it Crew United? Yeah, up there at the top. And we've had 7 games since. Just to run through what happened quickly through the January. It was pretty much the whole month of January I played through. Tobermoor United in the league, we lost 2-0, and Sean Southam picking up an injury. It was pretty disappointing because it's one of the first games we haven't scored in. Then we played PSNI and sneaked a 1-0 victory. Raymond Wilkinson getting the goal there. Coming in for Sean Southam. Then we had an Irish Cup 4th round against University of Ulster, Jordanstown, non-league, lower division team than us, and Aaron McKinney and Raymond Wilkinson getting the goals, and Dylan Cobb defence getting the winner for a tight 3-2 win. So our form not so great, slight victories, a loss, only winning by 1 goal. That was followed up by, back to the first division, a 2-2 draw with Newry. I'm pretty disappointed because Newry are close to being relegated from this division. And a rare goal from Alan Neal, a striker who's been with me since the very start at Banbridge, but doesn't get many games, generally because the others are better. Then we travel to Anna United near Portadown for a Mid-Ulster Cup quarter-final. This is a pretty routine 3-1 victory in which a new star came about. Jonathan Evans is from my youth team, and he came on and scored in his debut, which is fantastic. The only disappointing practice, now, his stats aren't great. He's just really physically good, but he's young. He's only 17, so those stats will get better. But he picked up an injury, unfortunately, in his debut as well. Then, a good result led to beating Bangor 4-0. Ryan Gurley coming on, Aaron McKinney coming on, and Alan Neal, who never really gets a game, like I said, getting 2 goals after coming off from the bench. But next up, Intermediate Cup 4th round, Institute. Well, Johnny McSorley getting a goal, Aaron McKinney getting a goal, and Raymond Wilkinson coming off the bench to get a winner. Injuries to Alan Neal, however, and Dylan Cobb, our big centre-back. And I stopped playing after that because straight after this game, it was the last day of the transfer window, at the end of January, sorry. I just came back from the game and found some news, and I'll literally just scroll down to the news. Yeah, Kingsbury is gone. Donegal Celtic signed Kingsbury. Banbridge supporters are disappointed, and Kingsbury was starting every game for me this season, and he was a good player. He's gone to Premier Division, Donegal Celtic, who I think will be relegated from that division. That wasn't it. Johnny McSorley, our first choice midfielder, is also gone to Crusaders. Now, this may not be Sean Southam and Raymond Wilkinson, but these are 2 of the biggest players in midfield I have, and I've been playing youth players, looking to try and see who would replace them in the pitch. I haven't signed anyone as a replacement. I've just tucked into the youth team. And so on the right wing, we now play a 16-year-old called Stevie Healy. Now this kid is, look at his mop. He's really pacey. Stats, not so hot, but he's only 16 and very good for it. So I'm really excited about him. Hopefully he'll get better with more games. And then this guy in the reserves who wanted more games, just 20-year-old Aidan Fullerton. He's not too bad, so he's getting a chance now. He needs to prove himself, otherwise I will have to sign a replacement sharpish. That's the biggest changes for the squad. And today we have the first game of February against Coke United with this makeshift team, of course. It's Dylan Cobb, the big centre back, is suspended for this game. Not much I can do about that. So the team's just got to go out for it and do what they can. We're currently second in the league, which is great. Only first gets an automatic promotion spot. But if you finish second, you get a playoff with a Premier Division team to decide who is promoted or relegated. But so every point counts. Here we are, kicked off. We're going up against Coke United. It's a home game, so hopefully that gives us a slight advantage. We will see. Into 10 minutes gone right now. Not much to report. 15 minutes. Okay, their goalkeeper kicks it long. We're playing in red, remember. They're in blue. McDonald trying to get past our man. He does. Plays it through to Stewart. To McDonald. Finds Rush. Needs to get an interception. He does, but it's back at the Lecky. They're attacking and passing quick. Curtis Wood's getting an important interception. Now here's Fullerton, new to the team from the reserves. Plays it through to Southam, who's got a lot to do. He's got 3 players in front of him. Skins one, runs on, turns around another, skins again, plays it through to Wilkinson, who all day long puts that into the far corner. What a goal! Well done by Sean Southam. He set the goal up really well there, skinning about 2 players. Okay, they have a throw-in from the left-hand side here. They will pass a lot, and a big header needs to get that way. Noble's there, unmarked. Escapes my defender. Who was it? Rush. Rush usually pretty, rushes to the tackles, but he just didn't get there in time that time. Disappointing to equalise. Oh, it's disallowed. I didn't even notice. Alright, fantastic. So we're still 1-0 up. Wilkinson here plays it through to left-back Spears. Gurley's out there on the left. Passes back because there's 2 men in front of him. Wilkinson gets a fast pass out to Gurley, who needs to cross it in if he can. He can't quite get there, and a long ball clears the danger for Coke United. Centre back Murdoch plays a huge long ball through to Southam. Fullerton needs to get there. Heads it forward to Southam again. The ball's bouncing about in the air. Fullerton looks pretty good. Now here's the youngster Healy. Plays the ball through. It's not quite good enough. Fullerton winning the ball in the air again. And McGarry getting an important ball here. Healy, the 16-year-old, thunders it into the goal. In off the post. And that's his first ever goal. Not just for Banbridge, but of his career. A little pleased at that, you could say. Yeah, I'll take full credit for bringing the youngster into the team. 40 minutes gone. We're a few minutes away from half-time. This would be a good time for Yeah, okay, great. Half-time here. So, I'll just take a look at the fitness. I obviously don't want to change anything because, whisper it. It's going okay right now. I really take 2-0, so I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to, poison Chalice, this good form. Coke United on the ropes. Let's see if we can hit the knockout blow. Oh, a dodgy pass there by Rush, but it's alright. Okay, so that was just the kickoff highlight. Into the 50th minutes, Ben Murdoch's going to need... Ben Murdoch injured. So we'll just bring on Michael Ferguson, a youngster who is consistently poor, if I'm honest. Hopefully he doesn't hear me say this. Obviously he can't this game. Anyway, 60 minutes gone, having to make a change just because of injury. Hopefully it's not too serious. Murdoch can come back into the pitch. Playing it from the back here, Spears to McGarry. Ferguson here plays a long ball up the pitch. Wilkinson evades his man, but Ferguson gets a good header there. Wilkinson proving he's not too hot in the air. McGarry with an interception. Healy's there. They're playing good football, picking a lot of dangerous passes through. Rush needs to get there. Rush doesn't. The last time he didn't get there, it was a goal, but disallowed. This time, it's definitely allowed. And Coke United right back in this game. Gonna take a look. Maybe make a sub. Lee McGarry. Let's bring on Scott Lindsay. He doesn't get too many games. So, I really hope Coke United don't come back at us. There's not much I can really do. Maybe I can tell the players to play the ball to feet a bit more. I'll do that. Pass to feet. So there's less knocking about in the air. Cook United seem to be quite proficient in the air, so we'll take that wild card away from them. Here's a corner from Fullerton, crosses in, easy header away from Coke. Wilkinson with the ball now, plays it back to Fullerton, who crosses it back in. Shouten's there, of course. Who else? When in doubt, when Banbridge Town need a goal, Coke United complaining the goal is offside. Coke United can complain all the way home in the team bus back to wherever Coke is. Long ball up the pitch here, trying to make me eat my words. Fullerton, he seems to be playing well in the middle of the park. Oh, per touch from Fullerton, just as I say that. Gives the ball away. Long ball, Horley Hillen needs to pick that up. He does. Eases the danger, keeps hold of it. And now he just needs to distribute it to Ferguson, who's got a man on. Okay, outright to rush. Are we going to build from the back here? We got a lot of pressure on them, packing very high here. They seem to have 4 men up front. Southam sneaks past his man, but can't get hold of the ball. Rush headers away to Johnson now. And they're definitely looking for a goal. And they play it through to Johnson, who's got away there. Oh, and it's sneaked in. Morley Hillen needs to pick that up. Oh, it bounces back off the post. And Morley Hillen just picks it up. I'm just going to make a quick change. Real Milton's is going to come off for Aaron McKinney. Oh, that was a feather away from conceding a goal. Morley Hillen, important stop there. Thank goodness they hit the post. 3 goals. It's fantastic. The teams are scoring goals right now, which is, great, saying we've barely scored any in the videos so far this season. I'm thinking, by the way, this has maybe the penultimate video of this season. Maybe have a season finale to see how we do at the end of the league. Woods here out to the right, plays it through to Southam. Woods crosses in long for Garley. Defender gets in front of him, but Lindsay gets in the way there. Now Spears, our left back, can cross it long into Southam. Oh, the keeper's good. He gets to the ball before him. So 3 minutes left in the clock. Goalkeeper plays a long ball up. Lindsay's good for the air, and back to Gannon though, and lacking. And here they are in attack. They've got 4 men on our 5. Oh, poor play from our defence. McConnell there. What a save from Morley Hillen. He is stepping up his game. It's good to see because he was pretty poor in the first season, but he's got good stats, and I put a lot of trust in him to keep playing every game. Southam here's in the ball out in his own, and he's taken on a couple of players here, and does well. Outright to Healy, the youngster. Outright to Woods, doesn't get past the first man. You know what? It's alright. There's 2 minutes left. If you kill this game, take your time. I am happy enough with that. It's going to be 3 minutes at a time. Here we are, another corner into Southam. Gets there, Healy. Oh, keeper gets it away. And the defender clears it out for a throw-in. We're knocking on the door for a 4th. Woods throws it into Southam again. Omnipresent Southam. McKinney's there. Defender gets an important block in. And here come Coke on a hopeful attack. And I'm hopeful that it's a woeful attack. We're marking every man, it seems. They're having to pass to get away. But they're building something here. Lindsay gets an important tackle in. It seems weird calling someone Lindsay, but a male football player. Southam's got 1 man on here. Can he get past him? He's got lots of Coke players back. Plays it back. Lindsay again out to McKinney. He's come on as a sub. Can he play a ball through for Southam? No, he doesn't. So Garley and left wing spiraled here. Getting a lot of highlights here. Dominating Coke, and they're just all in their own half right now, so I think we've got to accept we've won this game. Long ball up, not quite too long for Healy there. Really pleased with the right winger there, Stevie Healy. He's going to be a big player if I can get him to stay at Banbridge. As I said, it's not being able to offer anyone a contract is a big issue, and that's why we lost 2 of our key players. But if we keep playing like this, then I'm not going to miss, Kingsbury all that much. Though Kingsbury, of course, in some videos has scored some important goals. Cook United still trying to get through here. And an effort here cleared by Ferguson out for a corner. is this game going to end? I feel like it should have ended about 5 minutes ago. Corner comes in, cleared by Ferguson again, but he's going to cross it in. Finally! Referee blows the whistle. That was a long time coming. Sean Southam gets man of the match because he is Sean Southam. That keeps us second in the league, which is great. We have an Irish Cup 5th round match this Saturday in 3 days' time against Linfield at Windsor Park. I expect to be thrashed. They're obviously the most successful team in Northern Ireland. But in terms of the league, Dungannon are leading. They drew, so they actually dropped points, but I don't think anybody's catching them. They are, they're 6 points ahead. Do you know they were a lot further out earlier in the season? Alright, let's take a look at this. We have 7 games remaining, 3 points a game, and we are 3 points ahead of third place, 6 points behind first. If we finish second, we would have a playoff with the team who finishes 11th in the Premier Division, and it looks like that's either going to be Carrick or Donegal Celtic, who are being outclassed in the Premier Division. So, is second place a good place to finish? I mean, could we realistically beat Donegal Celtic or Carrick? Maybe, if we can keep this form up, I don't see any reason why not. We scored more goals than Dungannon, that's for sure. They just know how to win games, that's it. But, yeah, Bryn Murdoch out for 6 to 7 weeks. Well, 4 to 5, that's a bit of a blow. We might need cover in defence. I might need to go to the youngsters again. But that's it. I think it's been a good episode. We're bleeding money, it must be said, but it's near the end of the season, and just before the start of a new season, we get lots of sponsorship money, and fundraising and stuff. 26k in debt. It's just like a big student loan. It's not that bad, right? Okay, well that's everything for today. Feeling pretty good about that. Good result. Over and out. Peace.